Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bearded Respect. I'm BREWCITY Scott, and this is
Jason.
And we will be right back after this intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I bring to you, representing BREWCITY and Jason, the Bearded Respect!
Well, welcome back. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Bearded Respect. And Jason, you want to say hi to some of these nice people?
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and click this one, but this one was up since yesterday's, but I'm sure he'll be in soon anyway. Vato. And we had Ricky stopped in from
Hey, Ricky.
LI Beard Oil, Long Island Beard. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. Anybody in the chat, if you just want to come on screen with us and just shoot the crap. There's the link. Just click the link and come on in. Mark Brown. Hey, Mark.
How you doing, Mark?
Ellie. Hey, Ellie.
Hey.
Philip. Good to see you, Philip.
Glad to see you're back.
Yeah. And Miss Brew, Becky.
Yeah, it's definitely that time again.
Yep. Mark, Dagan. You driving, Dagan, or you home already?
How you doing, Dagan?
And we got Rick Harris, better known as Satisfied Senior in the community. Rick.
How you doing?
And let's see. Oh, there's Nick H.
How you doing, Nick?
Hey, Nick. And oh, boy, who does that? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And I know I seen it here. Let me get back to it. We had Daniel the Bearded.
Hi, Daniel.
Storming like crazy right now. We had some drizzle this morning and stuff, so I'm sure what you got's heading our way.
Probably.
And Dagan is driving, so okay. Yeah, right, Senior. Yeah, we had that little bit of drizzly stuff this morning, but yeah, Daniel the Bearded, he's in Indiana. Not sure what part. 100% sure, but I know he's in Indiana.
Yeah.
So, and we're all caught up.
Nice of you guys to drop by.
Yeah, there. And It dropped 10. Yeah, that's something when it does that. Like all of a sudden, boom, you can feel the temperature change, and then yeah.
Yeah.
And Ellie said 90 in Colorado today.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Sure.
snow tomorrow. Jeez.
Sounds like Colorado.
Yep.
That's 76 here.
I have 74. But it was, and it's sunny now. But like I said, most of the day, probably till about 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it was foggy, hazy, just dreary, dark and dreary day. But yeah, so we got all kind of stuff going on today. All kinds of things going on. But yeah, what do you want to start off with there, Scott?
Well, why don't we start off with your announcement? I've got a little clip for the people here.
Yeah, go ahead and play the clip, and we'll discuss that a little bit.
Well, congratulations, Jason.
You can tell that first picture, he still looked a little crusty. I mean, he was fresh out of the oven.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't there. My wife was there, and she snapped that picture right away, and she actually cut the cord. My wife cut the cord. So, but yeah, Bearded Accountant's here. Catch a couple of you guys before I tell a little story. Donna Long, and yeah, fresh hatched eggy. Yeah, thanks, Ellie. Thanks, Daniel. And so yeah, my daughter, she Friday morning. I'm sorry, Friday morning. Of course, I'm already at work, but it was just I wasn't even at work an hour yet, and my wife calls me. She says, "Hey, Madison is crying and moaning. She's in pain. I got to take her to the hospital." I think, and we have the granddaughter, Oakley, too. So she goes, "You're going to have to watch her." I said, "That's fine." I said, I'll leave. So I left, ran down and picked her up. And she took the daughter to the hospital, and they did tests, MRI, ultrasound, thinking gallbladder or appendix or something, and blood work, and everything came back normal. And then they started thinking she just, it wasn't, contraction type pain. It was, so they started thinking there was too much, the baby was taking up too much room and maybe messing with her intestines and whatnot. So they tried a few things. Like I said, this was Friday morning. Tried a few things, nothing happening. And they waited clear to like Saturday night, about 11 o'clock. And at this time, there was a doctor change, and that doctor said, "There's nothing we can do for you. We'll just have to send you home, and you'll have to, hopefully deal with it." I'm like, "What?" And of course, my wife and her were both saying, "Well, can't we just, do a C-section or something?" because her actual due date was the 26th. And they said, nah, if you were 39 weeks, we probably would, but being 38, that's too soon. So they sent her home. Sunday morning, the first doctor that seen her was back on duty, called her Sunday and said, we need to get you back over here. We're going to deliver this baby. And my wife was mad again. She's like, well, what's going on, you know? So wound up, said something about too much protein in the urine too. So I heard that's a sign of possible preeclampsia. So they got her over there Sunday morning. And they give her something. They said it kind of a 12-hour thing. But at 6 o'clock in the morning, they were going to induce labor. And so, yeah, they did that. My wife said at 3 a.m. they come in and put the epidural in her already. But, yeah, so it was probably between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. She had him, named Colton, and he was 7 pounds. I said, no ounces? Nope. He said 7 pounds and 19 inches. No quarter, half, nothing. 7 pounds, 19 inches. So
That's kind of funny. That's what my daughter was. Exactly.
yeah. And like I said, so he was 10 days early, and I told my wife, I said, well, that's pretty good size. And too, I mean, 10 days ain't a lot, but there's a lot can happen in there, you know, in 10 days. But yeah, so now some of you probably know, you know, me and my wife, we had 5 daughters plus the 1 granddaughter. Now I got some more testosterone coming into the world. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Mark, I cut the cords. Yeah. And I remember the first one I cut, my older brother, he had already had a couple, and he says, be ready. He said, it's tough. He said, of course, he was shaking his first time, and it kept shooting out of the scissors, you know. And but yeah, I was ready after I grabbed a hold of them scissors, and I reached right in there and snipped that son of a gun. But he was right. It was tougher than what I thought. But yeah, so that's exciting news for me and my family. Let's get Russ. Russ is in. Hey, Russ.
Hey, Russ. Don't worry about being late.
No. Hope you get the water line fixed. Steven. Good to see you, Steven. Yeah, Donald. She did. That was another funny story. She wanted to know, and the whole time, you know, they named it Colton. The daughter, my granddaughter, she kept, you know, Colton's in Mama's belly, you know, and so the day they were over, well, the day he was born, before he was born, I texted I says, are they 100% sure it's a boy? Are they pretty definite, or could it be a girl? Oh, I think they're pretty definite. I said, that'd be funny if it come out and it was a girl. I'm sure Oakley's probably still going to call Colton because that's what she was told his name was. But yeah, so they knew. We knew, but I wasn't holding my hopes up until he come out. And so when my wife sent me that first picture, I says, does it have a handle? And she said, yes, it has a handle.
Oh.
Ellie. Yeah, 6 pound, 14 ounce. That's almost 7. 2 more ounces would have been 7, but yeah, 5 pound. That one's a little small. Were they? Let me see. Were they preemies at all, or carrying full term? Let's see.
As long as they're healthy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little worried 10 days. I didn't know, but no, he didn't have to go to NICU or nothing like that. And
Yeah,
everything
my
was
daughter
good.
spent a week in an incubator because she couldn't keep her temperature.
Mm,
So I lived at the hospital for her first week
yeah.
because my wife had to have emergency surgery, so she couldn't go in by the incubators. So
Yeah.
I was in there to make sure to do her feedings. And hey, Jason, how you doing?
Yeah, well, she had him like one or two. And then me and my youngest one, after work, we went over to see him. That was hence the other picture. And then they came home the next day, probably around 4:30ish, 5 o'clock. He went over and got his little snip done there, and they sent him home.
So for you guys who just tuned in, Jason's now a proud grandfather to Colton, and we're just congratulating him, and he's kind of telling us the story of it.
Yeah.
How you doing, Matt and Justin?
Yeah, Matt. Good to see you, Matt. It's coming. And I don't know if it's just a lag or what, but so Ellie, they were both full term. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's Justin. Get him in here. There he is. And there's Vic. I haven't seen you for a couple, Vic. Good to see you again.
Somebody told me he has a new scent coming out. I got a message the other day. Not sure what it actually is, but it's kind of after Vice City, like a Grand Theft Auto theme. And being that he's in Miami, that's pretty fitting.
Yeah. And yeah, for you guys that were just coming into, if you just want to come on stream with us, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, Russ, we were that Oakley's kind of afraid of it, but just over the weekend while I was watching her, she grabbed it. I said, "What are you doing?"
That's attached.
Yeah, she let go. First, she's talking now too. She talks nonstop, and she just won't be quiet. And she's like, "What's that?" And I said, "What's what?" She goes, "What's that?" I said, "That's a beard." Well, what's that? I said, you got hair on your head? Yeah. I said, "Well, I got hair on my face." Oh, okay.
Yeah, some of the stuff they come up with at that age.
Yeah, she's something. But yeah, so thanks for all the congrats, guys. I appreciate it. And yeah, looking forward to him to growing up a little bit here anyway. He doesn't do much now. But heck, even when I went over to see him, he never did open his eyes. But I guess he had a busy day.
Well, yeah. Yeah, give him a little time to grow yet.
Yep.
Before the fun stuff starts. Well, yeah, Ms. Becky, Miss BREWCITY says you should jump on so we can see y'all. we do have one other announcement. And we do have a good beard company coming on next week. So why don't I go and run that video quick? Get that out of the way. So everyone, if you didn't catch that, well, first of all, we're going to have Anointed Beard Oil Company on next week, which we're, at least I know I'm pretty excited. I know Jason's tried some of their earlier stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are also moving to 9 p.m. Eastern, starting next week. Since Kyle and Joe are moving on to other things, I talked with them and they said they don't plan on doing anything with that time in the near future. So we figured it'd give us a little better opportunity to get some other people on, maybe from the West Coast, and just a later time slot will help me a little bit.
Yeah, because that's the thing too. I mean, 7 o'clock is 7 o'clock for me, but it's 6 o'clock for him. So
Yes.
yeah, so that'll. I mean, I am getting older. That's getting, close to my bedtime. But one day a week, I'll think I'll be okay. And I got to highlight this, Russ. I seen this. What's funny is you read my mind because I was going to do that. I was going to have Colton here and put my beard over his head like a wig. That's funny. It's funny that you said that.
And let's go ahead and welcome my friend DQ.
Yeah.
Great to have you. We had a couple announcements. My partner here, Jason, just became a grandfather after having a lot of daughters. He now has a grandson. And then we are next week moving to 9 p.m. Eastern, which will be 8 p.m. Central, starting next week.
I'm going to highlight this one. It's in Miami Beard Co. Vice City. Scent profile: melon, white musk, passion fruit, sage, and a few others. Got to keep them little secrets in there, Vic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if I missed something or not, but Oh, no. Yeah, I got you, Donald. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's great about being a grandson. I don't have to worry about that stuff. That's not for me. I done my share.
DQ said congrats.
Yeah, thank you, DQ. And he's excited for the time switch. Yeah. It'll be, well, and it's getting to be that time of year, where it's light out longer. So I don't have to come home and hurry up and shave my head like I did today and rush around and try to get supper started or going or ate or whatever. And if I need to do something outside, I'll have a little bit of time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a good time slot. And did I miss something else here? No.
No, that's something I asked her about earlier today.
Okay.
Okay. Well, why don't we see if anybody in the chat has any dad jokes for us, since we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
And I've got one. Why did the math book look so sad? Because of all its problems.
Yeah. Pardon me, excuse me, guys. I'm not really that tired. I always, after work, when I start talking, I ask Scott, when we get together before the show, I'll be yawning.
Oh, yeah.
And
Definitely.
Yeah, Daniel, 100%. I'm a blue collar worker. So
Yeah, I'm probably in between the two now.
yeah.
I spent 20 over 20 years working on the shop floor of fabrication and machine shops. Now I'm an estimator working in the office, but I still spend enough time on the shop floor. So I guess I'm in between the two. Oh, boys.
What did the shark say while eating a clownfish? This tastes funny.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I didn't see that one, but I did see this one. Someone glued my pack of cards together. I can't deal with it.
There's been quite a few good ones on IG lately too. Different ones popping up.
Yeah.
But okay, here we go. Got Donald. Why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because if they flew over the bay, we'd call them bagels. Okay.
Oh.
And Matt, why do bees have sticky hair? They use honeycombs. That's a good one. And Ellie's got another. It was pointless. Yes. I seen one the other day, and I should have wrote it down so I'd remember it. It was really good, but I didn't.
What's it called when a chameleon can't change its colors anymore? A reptile dysfunction. I think Ken, content coach, brought this one up, but I'm going to say it again anyway. I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was the refrigerator all along. There you go. My parents raised me as an only child, which really upset my sister.
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Oh.
I heard Becky laughing.
Yeah, I did.
Which animal isn't allowed on the zoo's quiz team? The cheetah.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. Okay. Well, we got like 16 in here. Why don't we do a quick giveaway? I've got a avocado beard brush and some oils from the Avocado Beard Company that we're going to give away tonight. So, if I get this ready.
There it is. That's a good question, Donald.
There. Probably should have had this ready beforehand, huh?
It's all right.
Oh, okay, there we go. Hashtag beard brush. And I'll show that off for you guys. One unused beard brush, and it comes with a Forest Fresh oil and a Fresh and Clean oil. So I see Tyson joined us.
Yeah, I highlighted them and waved.
And
I'm trying to get it. There it is. Hey, Gary.
hey, Gary, thanks for joining us. Just so you know, earlier we had announcement of Jason becoming a grandpappy. He's finally got some testosterone coming in the family. And
Yes.
then next week we are moving our stream to 9 p.m. Eastern. We talked with Kyle and Joe, and they said they weren't going to use that time frame anytime in the near future. So we decided it'd be a good opportunity for us to get some other people on here who have time issues from being on the West Coast, and it's a better time for my new work schedule.
Yeah. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, Mrs. BREWCITY's asking if Gary has any more Fudgy Buddy coffee left.
Yeah.
That's the one she really liked.
I missed you there. You snuck in there. There's Beard Wiley. Yeah, like I said, Wiley, now that with the staying lighter longer, getting into the summertime, it'll be much better doing it at 9.
Yeah, I agree.
Too, so yeah.
But make sure to watch Kyle and Joe's last stream tonight. Sounds like it's going to be
Yeah.
a good one with Jay's Beard Company.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of
What's going on here?
last stuff's going on there. Mo switching things up.
Yes.
Beard Mana closing down. They had their last stream Sunday. Kyle and Joe having their last stream tonight. But
And ESDQ.
yeah.
Beard
yeah.
Mana has sounds like they finally shut the doors. Now sold out of everything. They plan to be back at some point. They're just not sure what point that is.
Yeah.
A lot of it comes down to family issues, and it was a tough decision for them. And their products and their streams will be missed. I'm sure we'll see them around the community, but
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yep. Snuck past me there, Michael.
Hi, Michael. I almost forgot about this too.
This one. Yep. Yeah.
The commission tonight with Joe eating pineapple because of his I guess you say his loss on the auction.
Yep.
Somebody
Yeah,
told him it would be a good idea to auction that off.
Yeah, what was his bid was he would have accepted $80.
Yeah, it had to be at least $80, the number he wrote down.
Yeah, and then he got 100, and then Sean from 8-Bit said, "I'll put in another 100 if he eats 2 cans." So he's going to be eating 2 cans of pineapple tonight. And E-Rock made it in. So, yeah, it might be better. I think 9 o'clock will be better all the way around, except for Stephen Fleming. That might be tougher for him since he's in Ireland. But it's one of them things you can't find a happy, you try to find a happy medium.
Yeah. Everyone can't wait for Joe to eat the pineapple.
Yeah, Wiley thinks he's going to hurl.
He was already shaking at the auction. I don't see what the big deal is, but
yeah, right, Michael. I love pineapple. I mean, whether it's in canned pineapple, just like any canned fruit's going to be saturated in syrup, but no, if like fresh pineapple, oh yeah, pineapple's great.
yeah. And I don't mind it on pizza, but I know E-Rock does not like it on pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Stephen. Yeah, we always appreciate the rerun crew.
Yeah, and he always makes sure to leave a comment too, which is nice.
Yeah.
And if you guys have any feedback, we're more than welcome to listen to you guys in those comments. Positive or negative.
Yeah.
So if all you guys are in this giveaway, we'll give it another probably minute here, and I will pull that. So let's go ahead and do the giveaway. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Eat those tropical fruits.
Yeah.
Definitely. Wow.
Hey, Stephen. All right.
That's great. If you want to just send me wherever I put this, either email me or DM me on Instagram your address. I will make sure to get that off to you. Congratulations.
Yes, congrats, Steve.
Okay, and next we had something interesting that Miss BREWCITY came up with. She thought it would be interesting for us to try something different. So here, hey Dan C.
Hey, Dan, I'm trying to. There we go.
So
Hey, Dan.
she went and Matt picked out some ear oils. Here's the first one. And I'm supposed to guess what they are. I said, this isn't fair. It's only me guessing. Maybe if we planned ahead. The first five, Jason knows what they are. I have no clue. And then there's a sixth one that she says both Jason and I have. That she has a note here about what it might be. So I guess I'll start with the first one. She's wrapped these. They're all numbered.
I don't think he's going to get any. What do you guys think?
This one doesn't have much of a scent to it.
You guys, out of five, how many do you think he might get? Put down in the chat. You think he'll get 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5?
Yeah, it does look like it almost smells unscented. But I don't even think I have an unscented oil. Oh.
Yeah, Dan. Dan, how do you think you would do? I mean, you have so many as well. Do you? Of course, well, maybe Sam could do it for you, but yeah, I don't think I could do it.
The very light scent. Oh.
Yeah, DQ. That's kind of where I'm leaning. Mark said 3. Senior said 1.
Not even.
E-Rock said 2.
I'm gonna say a bearded baby for the first one, which I believe is on my shelf, but it's supposed to be like an island scent, but I could never really smell it. So let's see what this one is. Oh man, it's not even. How is that this? I don't know if she mixed it, but I don't know. But I'm definitely wrong. And I sure thought that had more of a scent. So there's one wrong.
Yep.
I'm sure she's laughing upstairs. I'm not cheating. Or I would have got it right.
Let me see what. Oh, yeah. No, I don't.
Number 2, which I believe is a Bolt Trading Company. I'm not sure if it's called Pirates Cove or it's a cove. Can't remember exactly the name. So
It's.
oh
Yeah.
I was right, but I got it wrong. It's the
Yeah.
other one. The Apalachicola Forest. Right company,
Yeah.
wrong oil. It was close.
Yeah. But I'm going to give that one to you though, because I mean, Apalachicola. That's
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
little.
I'm giving it to you.
It's
That's
a little
one.
smoky.
Yeah. So
Number
he's got
3.
one. Let me see. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God, she's gonna make me think.
Now let me ask you this: what if it's a coffee scented oil, though?
Yeah.
Is coffee going to cleanse a palate?
And this one kind of smells coffee-ish. Oh my. Oh, this could drive me nuts. I know the scent too.
Well, I will tell you one thing: these next 4, like the last one, this one, and the other 2, I don't have them. So take a look at something.
Yeah, I guess I give up on this one. This is a tough one. I know the smell, but I can't place it. Yeah, I give up on this one. Oh, should have known. There is coffee in there. Fable Beard Company's Giant. Yeah. I should have known.
Now this
Not one of
number,
my more favorite ones, but
now this number 4, me and Becky are really curious on if you're going to get this one or not. My glass is fogging up there. It's a little warm up here. Yeah, I'm going to take them off for a bit. I can still read.
oh my God. I want to say Ginger Jamboree, but I don't think that's it. But it's very similar. Wow. I want to say it was a collab with the Snake Lab and Mudcat Whiskers Royal. But Jason says no.
No.
Oh my! If there's one I should get right, it's this one. My
So I
collab with
said,
Ferocious South Shore. It's a very clean scent, though.
when she sent me that one and said that was going to be one of them, I says, he's got to get this. I said, if he doesn't, he's really not going to live that one down.
No. Yeah, it's got that little bit of fruitiness near the end, but it's not very strong. So number 5. Not doing too well here.
Nope, but you got one. You DQ said 0 out of 5. You got one.
But she must have been really digging on that shelf to find something. I want to say this is 607. It's a collab with that metal guy. What's it called? It's supposed to be bourbon raisins. What's it called?
I forget what it's called, but
it's bourbon soaked raisins, basically. Raising something.
is it spiked something?
I don't think so, but that would be another one that's spiked apple cider.
No,
But,
that's not the name. That's not the name of the one with
that metal guy. No,
that metal guy.
no, but I'll go ahead and open it. Yeah, I got it wrong, Jason. You had it right. Spiked apple cider.
Well, I had it right because I knew the answer, but I didn't know. I couldn't think of the name of that collab with that metal guy, but I thought, well, maybe because he, does the beers and whatnot. I thought maybe it might have been spiked something. But
No,
yeah, you got the company.
It's Raising Hell.
Okay.
Okay, and the last one So, honey, am I supposed to read the note first or after? I think she said read it. Yes, that was a 607 oil. She had picked spiked apple cider, but the other one's Raisin Hell. It's a bourbon soaked raisins, campfire, maple pecan, and oud, which is a real nice scent. No, I don't have Hammer Bros. Okay, this last one. Red cherry, berries, smoked oud, butterscotch. What am I? Name of oil, name of company. I know it.
I know it too.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll tell you what. I'll say the company. You say the name of the oil. How's that?
Yeah. Well, let's let the chat go. But I guess we'll just go ahead. Beard Mana, and it's Red Panda.
Yep. And I just got that too. So yeah, that was an easy one for me, especially with the butterscotch. I mean,
that kind of gave it away.
Yeah, Tyson, we're like about a month and a half away now. We're getting real close.
Oh yeah. But that was definitely interesting. Got me on a few. I was kind of close.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to find a way to have Jason guest next time. But a lot of good scents. Companies came with some amazing complex scent combinations lately.
Yeah, I'll maybe get with my missus and see if she would do something like that. I'll just tell her, come up here, pick 5 of them, wrap them up so I can't see. And yeah, I guarantee I probably, I don't, unless they were Chesapeake or Copper Johns.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how many I'd get. I seriously don't know. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, something different. So what do y'all have in beard? I actually have a collab from Mudcat Whiskers with the Snake Guys. Indigo, which is African musk, redwood, and saffron. And I know there's at least one guy in the chat who actually has that as well. Devil Slide. That's a nice scent.
Yeah,
arm. I've got so many scents on my arms. I couldn't tell you anymore.
Ellie has 8-bit. Senior thinks leather would be difficult. It could be.
That one, leather, I'd probably get right because that's one of my favorite scents. She probably figured I'd guess that right away. Justin, how is that oud berry? That sounds interesting.
Jason's got Mudcat Voodoo. He's got Aztec Classico. E, what do you think? I know, E, you are a proponent of long-lasting scents. That I do have that one.
And answer Tyson's
And
question, I do have some Devil Slide here, and I have been enjoying that one.
yeah, so yeah, Justin has the Oud Berry. Russ has Damn Yankee, Kentucky Mule. Mark, yeah, I saw your post on IG. I should have remembered. You got the Admiral Helm. And yeah, Scott answered that. And Scott's not big on the King Koopa, but yeah, Russ has that. And yes, I agree, Senior. Because leather, yeah, you can get to leather, but yeah, what else is there? The other things, and a lot of people have it. Matt's got Fizz 182. And Tyson's going to snatch up that King Koopa.
Yeah, I had just gotten the peach tobacco from 8-Bit, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, that Classico, that's a strong scent.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Donald's testing a new company coming soon. That's good.
Okay, cool.
Yes, Tyson. I didn't say what I got. I have Smoke and Mirrors in today from the Mana Boys.
So what do you think of the scent of that? I just asked because I know Becky's what she thinks of
it. To me, I like it. I enjoy it. I really like it. To me, it doesn't say it has it in it, but the way it's blended, and of course I didn't bring it up, but I almost get kind of a floral scent out of it.
Yeah, Becky gets like a real powdery scent out of it when I wear it. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Hey, Travis. Must have been working late. Yep. Just got home from work. Okay. Well, you made it.
Yeah, Travis, just so you know, we congratulated Jason on being a grandpappy and finally got some testosterone in the house other than himself. And we are moving our stream next week to 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, we'll be putting that on IG so everybody knows too.
Yeah.
Stories, posts. Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure everyone in here is aware.
Yeah. 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 Spread the word, Yeah. Thanks, Travis. Yeah. So it looks like everybody.
So, what was your best vacation and why?
Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and answer this one. Other than when I was a kid, when I was a kid, that was, all vacations were good, But I'll post this up real quick. When is she due, Travis? I mean, how far along is she?
I know it's in September.
September, okay. But anyway, my favorite current vacation was probably about 4 years ago. We flew out to Portland, Oregon, because my wife wanted to see where the Goonies was filmed. Went to that beach, and I wanted to see the spruce goose. You know, the wooden carrier that. Oh my goodness, I can't think of his name. Howard Hughes built. You know, Howard Hughes, the big spruce goose.
Yeah.
There's a Evergreen Aviation Museum in Oregon, and that is where the spruce goose is. So I wanted to see that. And then we drove south, checked out in Northern California, checked out redwoods. We wound up, there was a lot of driving on this vacation, but we started there in Oregon, got to see spruce goose, got to see redwoods, drove through Yellowstone, and went into the Dakotas and saw Mount Rushmore, and what's the other one they're doing just down the road? The Indian chief, Geronimo? Was it not Geronimo? I can't think, but they're doing that other carving of the big Indian on the horse. Crazy horse.
Yeah,
I think.
that's it.
Yeah. And then we drove into Colorado and flew home. But a lot of driving that vacation, but got to see a lot of things. So that's.
Well, that's good. It sounds like a fun time. Most of my vacations were like within the state. Probably my most favorite one was actually going to San Antonio when I lived in Texas. Spent some time at SeaWorld and the Riverwalk, and got to see the Alamo. I'm a big history buff, so that was a lot of fun for me. And we went to a water park and stuff.
Satisfied Senior went to New York on his 65th birthday.
Wow.
Mark's, I'm going to say, going to
Oklahoma City
to visit my wife, and drove down to Dallas to catch Ooh. Yeah, you're a Cowboy fan, so yeah, that would be a nice vacation for you, considering you live in New York. So yeah, being able to see one of their home games, that would be nice. Ellie's best vacay was with my mom to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And how about that? Puerto Vallarta. Now, if Jay Cruz was reading that, he'd probably screwed it up. Followed by going to New York City with Mike in 2009. He'd never been. That's nice. Most interesting and eventful was with my mom going to Newport News, Virginia. Okay. Oh, Rush, you think it's Sitting Bull? I thought it was Crazy Horse.
I don't know. It could be either one.
Yeah. Okay, Tyson. We'll see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Go have fun. Hopefully your son does win something. Some kind of appreciation award or something.
Yeah. San Antonio to see Riverwalk. And yes, Rick, there was a lot of driving. Yes.
Yeah.
It was exhausting. Justin Bell, best vacation was with my best friend in New York City. Got into a club for free from helping carry the band. We came. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. And let's see. That looks like. Yeah. All right. What you got next there?
What was your favorite age growing up?
Boy, that's a tough one. I mean, a lot of times, when you're little, you don't remember stuff, but you see pictures that your mom and dad took of you at Christmas time and things, or you'll see something and you're like, I remember that toy or something. But I mean, 16's a nice age because now you can drive. 21's a nice age because now you can drink. Really, I think after 21, it all goes downhill. But
I'd say probably about 15, 16 for me. I didn't actually get to start driving legally until I was 19. My parents always said I wasn't responsible enough, and they were probably right.
Yeah, E-Rock says teens.
Yeah.
Miss Becky, 12 to 16. Yeah. I mean, of course, well, that's been 35 years ago now, but when I was 16, I broke my back and had to get a back surgery. That's a story for another time, but
yeah,
that's been 35 years ago now.
I did see some pictures of that, though. I couldn't believe it was you.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Jason?
Yeah. Yeah, teens were good. But yeah, Steven, early 20s. I mean, it's nice to be a kid, but I don't know. Well, I know I did a lot of stupid stuff. Growing up. So, but I always did look older for my age. But yeah, sometimes, and I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there, you're probably amazed that you're still alive now, considering some of the stupid stuff we all did.
Oh, yeah. I would have loved to see that.
But yeah, teens, I mean, growing up, school, either you loved it or you hated it, but going to school, being with your friends, hanging out, going and corn in people's houses in Halloween time or toilet paper in their houses, just running around having fun, always laughing, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, Ellie. Durable enough to do the stupid stuff.
So, has anyone here tried that new Dr. Pepper? Dark berry?
Dark berry, yes. We know Johnny Grooms was searching for it. He finally got it. Dan C. Bearded, he posted that they tried it.
Yeah.
I happened to go to my local Walmart store, which is a small Walmart because I'm in a small town, but I was looking for it and I didn't see it anyway, like for like a 6-pack or nothing. But then when I was heading out to checkout, they always got the little refrigerators up there, and lo and behold, I spied that bottle, so I got it. Oh, I didn't know they made it in a zero. Dark berry zero, because mine wasn't a zero, which I'd rather drink a zero, but
yeah,
mine was regular leaded.
Me and Becky shared one, and it wasn't a zero, which we would normally drink.
Yeah.
I saw pictures today of like 12 packs of zero of it, though. And then I saw something that that said it was back, that it was released once before.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't very impressive, per se. I mean, it had a blueberry taste, but other than that, even Ms. BREWCITY said it was similar to the cherry, just a little different flavor to it. How you doing, Jay Cruz?
Yeah, I drank. I mean, it was good. I mean, it had your Dr. Pepper flavor with that little berry kick. I mean, I'm not gonna. It's not that I didn't like it. I think I had higher expectations. You know.
Yeah.
And but it was good, but I wasn't blown away by it.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of underwhelmed.
Oh, Ellie got the 12-pack of zero. Now she said she got it.
The other thing we did today was we went and Ms. BREWCITY went and waited in line to get the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell.
Mm.
And supposedly they were understaffed and over busy. Well, and here's,
what do you guys think about that? I mean, are you going to get one? You've had them before. You like them? Thumbs up, thumbs down on the Taco Bell pizza?
Yeah, I've always liked them personally. Oh, yeah, that would probably be a recommendation for Ms. BREWCITY. We're almost out of coffee. We're almost out of our Alley Cat coffee. And it doesn't look like there's much of it left. So maybe we'll check out the Green Mountain Blueberry.
Yeah. Let's see if it shows up here, E-Rock.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Whenever Ken puts one of those up, it always comes out symbols.
Taco Bell equals toilet poop. Squirt, squirts.
Yeah, it never seems to do that for me. I was just disappointed when Taco Bell got rid of it.
Yeah, I'll probably try it. I don't know when, but we don't eat out a whole lot anymore unless something's going on. Like, well, I take it back. I mean, we kind of ate out a few times this weekend with my wife being in the hospital with the daughter and me babysitting the little one. You can't always live on SpaghettiOs. Well, it's not like a regular pizza, right, guys? I mean, it's like a taco pizza, right? It's not a pizza.
Yeah, it's like two tostadas. There's some refried beans in the middle, some cheese, some tomatoes. I always douse it with fire sauce.
Yeah, so it's not like it's a regular pizza, Russ, that Taco Bell's trying to make.
Yeah. We end up going there a lot because Becky's son asks for it almost daily.
Yeah, I remember those, Ellie. They had these like for a while they had them $1 burritos too, and they had like 3 different ones, and one was a potato one. They were pretty good.
Yeah, she went there today. Thought it was a little ridiculous. We got 3 combos for the 3 of us here, and I think it was $32.
Yeah, it's not cheap. None of them are anymore. I got over the weekend. I got Oakley a Happy Meal, a 6-nugget Happy Meal. It was like $7 for a Happy Meal. I'm
For a
like,
kid.
this is getting ridiculous.
And Miss BREWCITY says, we don't go there every day, but he does ask a lot.
Yeah.
He'll normally ask her to bring him lunch. And that's normally the request is Taco Bell.
I mean, honestly, I like the soft tacos because I like to roll them up like a burrito. Because because soft tacos, you can kind of eat them while you're driving. But the crunchy ones, I mean, let's face it, you're going to make a mess.
Yes, but they do taste good.
Yeah. And I do like the Dorito tacos, the Dorito shell tacos. They're pretty good.
Yeah. And yes, Ellie, I would agree.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous that fast food costs as much as a sit-down restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Miss BREWCITY says she thinks the meals were $8.99 each.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, E-Rock. I don't live on any streets. I live in the country.
We have street tacos.
Yeah.
Yes, we do get street tacos, but probably not as often as we should.
Okay, what's next? So we talked about the Dr. Pepper, talked about the taco pizza.
Well, here. Would you rather give up cursing forever or ice cream for 12 years?
Oh, I could give up ice cream for 12 years. I can't even. It's been a while since I even had ice cream. So, yeah.
I'd probably give up the cursing.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's been a year since I've had ice cream, but I'm not, I'm not addicted to it, I should say. So I could probably, and it's healthier for you to give it up too. So.
What are Sonora style hot dogs?
Yeah, is that
I'm not sure what those are. I'm familiar with street tacos.
I think she talked about this before, isn't it topped a certain way?
I'm sure. Oh. I'm guessing it is. Yes, and as Becky would tell you, I don't curse much either. But I'm sure a lot of that's from how I was raised. Ellie says she can survive without ice cream. Oh, my.
Barney Rubble.
Oh, boy. A hot dog wrapped in bacon and grilled. That sounds good. Might have to see if I can find some of those.
Yeah.
Yes, E, I would say street tacos are the best.
Well, Sorry, but yeah, bye ice cream for Justin. Yeah, I mean I'm sure, but like I said, I live in the country. I have rural roads. I don't have streets. But you know what? This weekend, I think it's this weekend. I think down in our little town, they're going to have like a food truck festival market thing. So maybe somebody will have taco truck there.
So I know where I grew up, there aren't many food trucks. Is that the same where you live?
The food trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like Beard Octane's Beef Octane's truck they take to the things.
Yeah.
It looks like them, and they just cook in them. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of them here in Milwaukee, but I grew up in a
Yeah.
more rural area where we didn't ever see a food truck almost.
Yeah. I mean, they stay to the heavier populated areas, but if they're going to do like a street market or a little festival in the town, they'll bring
Yeah.
some in.
Yeah.
But
on a daily basis, we never saw them.
yeah, no.
Not like here, we can go down the street and hit up a food truck.
I hear you, Matt. I'm the same. I mean, I'm not a sailor, but yeah, if it wasn't YouTube, and I mean, I do a good job. I try to be nice and pleasant, but when I'm at work, yeah.
Yeah, it comes out every once in a while, but
Yeah.
I just can't do it, Captain. I do it half the time.
Okay.
would you rather hunt and gather all your food or eat McDonald's for every meal? This kind of goes with the Taco Bell theme.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would rather hunt and gather my food. I think it's a little healthier.
Yes, I agree. I mean, McDonald's is nice maybe once a month, but yeah, I wouldn't. Could you? I mean, once a day, let alone 3 meals 3 times a day. Yeah.
And we're seeing a whole lot of hunt and gather, hunted fish. And Ellie says she's already gardened, and we are actually working on that, getting that accomplished. I got to finish tearing down a rock wall and rototill. We already bought some of the plants. And Steven says the only thing he likes in McDonald's is the coffee.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not sure if it was ever any good.
Oh, when you were a kid, it was delicious.
Well, yes, but you don't know any better.
Yeah. I mean, especially here when I was a kid, even into my teens.
I worked there in high school.
Yeah. Now we did, like I said, small little town. We never even had any fast food joints in our town. Then all of a sudden they put in a Burger King. Man, that was a hot ticket. But we would always, being a kid, we were always the closest McDonald's was like about 15 miles away. And we were like, if we got McDonald's for supper, man, we were special. You know what I mean? But now we have one. We have a Burger King and a McDonald's and a Subway. And a Taco Bell and a Pizza Hut, all in the one area there. So,
yeah, definitely. We had a Hardee's when I was growing up, and then they built the McDonald's, and I worked at both of those, and then I moved on to work at the country club in town. I gross my son out about McDonald's. What did you show him that one? What's that guy who made those videos on McDonald's? Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, the guy that ate McDonald's for every meal. You mean that
Yeah,
guy?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan Spurlock or something like that.
Yeah.
Super Size Me. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely. Well, guys, we're dwindling here, and we're over an hour and a half. I think we are going to call it a night.
Yeah.
We'll save some of these questions for another time, but it's been fun. Just great getting reconnected with the community. I'm sure we'll be having more guests coming up in the future. We had a few that were interested in joining us this week, but it just didn't work out. But we will definitely be scheduling them in the future. Hi, Casey.
Hi,
Glad
Casey.
you could stop by. You'll have to watch us on the replay. But we are moving to 9 p.m. Eastern next week. Just want to make sure everyone gets aware of when to find us.
Yeah.
I
mean, but most of you guys, you guys are all subscribed, so you'll get your alert. It'll change. Just don't be scared when it doesn't pop up at 6:30 and say, oh, "Hey, what's going on?" It'll be popping up at 8:30.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, and two for Matt. Maybe since it'll be later, Nikki will be done with Ezra and she can join in too. Maybe he'll already be in Nappy Land, so night time. So because be nice to have.
Well, I know a couple people who had asked to come on the show couldn't because of the time. Part of it's having children and the whole family thing, and others was because of the time zone. So and I'm working 10-hour days, so I'm working later, so it'll just make that a little easier.
Yes.
And give us a little more time to prepare for the show instead of feeling like we're rushing.
Yeah.
But we will definitely, we're excited to have Anointed Beard Oil Company on. Juan's a great guy. And he's doing some exciting things. And he's got some releases planned in the near future. So it sounds like that'll be a pretty exciting show.
Yeah. Yep.
Ryan says McDonald's every meal.
Yeah.
And Juan is a pretty awesome dude.
Yes. That's all right, Ryan. As long as you hit that thumbs up, we're good to go.
Yeah, you could just catch us on the replay. But next time we will be starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, if you didn't catch it.
All right, guys.
Basically Kyle and Joe's slot.
Yeah.
So have a good night, and we will talk to you soon.
Yes.